How you all doing, guys? I'm MJ Haggis, and this is episode 175 of my Snowrunner Let's Play. We're in the Ankh civilian still, but we've got these bricks to drop off at the old fort, so no messing about. Let's get driving. The good thing with this short task is it kind of drops us off at the end near another trailer that needs moving, so all going well, we'll get straight into that task too. Hope you've managed to watch the last episode and you're getting to have an opinion of both the Ankh Mark 38 civilian and the military version. And now you've also seen the slightly tippy Phoenix. Still did well. I think it's a perfect vehicle for support with the fuel add-on, and as Ghost Lucky 05 said in a comment, is it seems to have extra 400 litres in the tank when it's used with the add-on. So with its own large tank, it can get around the map anywhere, and as a mobile fuel station, well worth considering. Whereas this thing, it's A to B and then fill up again. Oh, this is going to be a long, slow trip through this current. Stop the water splashing so much. Less wheel spin, more traction. Current is so strong you can see it's pushing me at an angle, and I'm steering into that crash barrier. Oh dear. There's going to be no winch points of any use on the left hand side of this. I'm just kind of having to steer as much into it until we kind of slow down and then steer slightly downstream to get some more momentum. Can't believe the current's strong enough to push all those bricks over as well in the trailer. Look how far we've managed to drift across the road. We are still moving though. I would normally edit this, but I just want you to see the capabilities of this Ankh Mark 38 civilian and its towing capabilities. I mean, we're definitely still moving. I wonder if going down to the lowest ratio makes any difference. Maybe. Kind of hard to tell because I'm so far along. I should have tested that earlier. Certainly seems to be a nice day. I haven't checked what time of day it is, so it might be about lunchtime. Still not fully, well, it's going to take a wee while to get used to this new keyboard of mine. The lightest of, the weight of your finger sitting on the keyboard or on the key is enough to almost depress it. You know what, I'm just going to fill up the fuel here. Anchors out. Refuel, just to see, there's still plenty of fuel in that. Okay, the next batch of water. Let's drop it down. See, this is more of a head current. We've still moving, but this is possibly going to be even more difficult. Oh, we're not moving now. It's so hard to tell something, that current moving so fast. Need a point of reference. Well, definitely moving. This is going to be a little bit slower. Right, so that's mean the lowest gear possible. And it's moving not very fast. Let's move into the middle. Yeah, it's making next to no difference. What about fuel consumption? So we're up to about 10 litres a minute with that gear. Drop it to the lowest. Steady 8-ish. So we're saving fuel but not gaining any speed. In fact, we've almost stopped there. So 7.5 litres a minute. Okay, let's use that winch point to that telegraph pole. No, the telegraph pole. No. We could probably get the winch from the back of the trailer to the telegraph pole, but now we're virtually out of it, so... Now obviously I had no idea if having maybe all-terrain tyres would make a difference there as opposed to the mud tyres, because they're not supposed to be very grippy on asphalt, as we're on now. So maybe asphalt plus water, you'd get lower traction than you would with a different set of tyres that are more suited to the roads. Further testing required perhaps on that. And if you know, please leave a comment in the sections below. So much water. Where am I going? See, that was an example of my finger resting on the A button and I'm not even realising it. Come on, let's get out of this mess. That was a nasty one. Let's check the map. I'm not sure if we can go around to the left and cut across. We're going down here, so probably down this way and round, okay. See, now is when the mud tyres come into their own. Oh, I would have expected a little bit more speed possibly there. And the mud that's underwater is supposed to be more inclined to slow you down. Okay, we're out. Let's get moving. Nice and wide. Where is it? What on earth? See? Stones, I get it, but that shouldn't cause damage to these massive balloon tires. You see that trailer there in a task? We'll maybe investigate that. Very pretty. Trailers want to slide around like it's on ice. Okay. Your delivery. Oh, bricks to the fort, yes. Lovely. Oh, and we've gained the trailer. Okay, didn't see that coming. I thought it was going to disappear. Let's go back to that junction and get turned. Steering, turning circle of this tank is not brilliant. I'm going to need a winch point now to the trailer back. Signpost is getting it, I think. Nope, just survived. Okay. Next mission. How's our time doing? Plenty of time. Let's do this next one. Might need to ditch this trailer down by the pier though, or in that vicinity. Maybe off screen I'll get it back to the trailer store and get it sold. Don't think we're going to need it. Now that mission that's highlighted is not the one we're going to do. Oh, the trailer's off on its own. Rift that trailer. The trailer we are after is just up ahead. Oop, there's me doing that button again. Let's drop this one here. And this is the task we're going to do. Oh, winch attached. Cool. So we're going house behind the garage. At least on this route we'll get some fuel at the fuel station. So, wooden planks. Be interesting to see if these are any heavier than what bricks would appear to be. What is it with the damage on the road? I'm gonna need to repair at this rate. Okay, let's just quickly stop before we enter the water. Where are we going? House behind the garage. Okay, so I think we head basically back to the garage area and you just cut up this side area here to get round the back. You could probably do it this way too, but I think we'll try this one. It's a route we have not been. So we're going to cut across. We need to get the fuel. So maybe head for there. Having filled up already at that fuel trailer, we're already down to 90 litres. 110 gone. Just like that. I mentioned it before, I believe, quite a few episodes back, but it'd be nice if there was upgrades you could find hidden around the maps that maybe give you a slighter larger fuel tank, like maybe instead of maybe a local one that you'd use for driving in your same area, but you know, the kind of add-on that you'd get if you're going continental. Hey, where is the best way to go? I've had another idea. Whether it's a good one or not is completely unknown at this stage. Is when we're going past the garage, I might drop off this Anx Civilian and change it for something we haven't used for a long time probably. I don't even know if it's viable, but as soon as we're passing the garage, we'll pop in and we'll give it a look. Okay, let's see if we can get up here without destroying any more of the truck. The handy telegraph pole right ahead of me. Should I need it? Doesn't look like I do. Okay, nice. Ooh. Stall. In fact, tell you what, let's get it down to daytime. What time is it? He wants to have a sleep at the petrol station. We'll go for the morning. It's a bit darker. Let's put the lights on. Now, yeah, we'll head for the garage and we will change over, hopefully. Let's do it. Jackknife the trailer. We'll role play it. This thing's going back for maintenance on the damaged suspension. Whoa! There's my heavy fingers crashing us into literally the crash barrier. Definitely need to get return now. There's not much left of that suspension that's working. This thing will be sinking down to its haunches. That tree recovered nicely. Ready to be hit by me again, probably. You can go over those boulders on the dirt, no problem at all, no damage. A couple of little stones on the main roads, and you take damage. Not much logic there. Where are we going for? That bit up there. That's the actual direction we're going to go, so I might as well just drop the trailer off here. And we'll get this thing back in the garage. Hopefully it'll be a bit brighter when we come back out. Oh, before I forget then, that's where I dumped the Kodiak and that's the Tatra Force. I hadn't actually turned them back into the garage, I just dropped them off there. I need to get them back into the garage too. So he's fully repaired, let's retain him. Now, truck to use. Now I was thinking, and I don't know if it's viable, but we're going to have a look right now about either the Actian, if we put the low saddle on it, or have we passed them already? I think we have. Oh, I hope he's here. Oh, there he is, the Warthog. The Warthog did us proud back when we were on one of the icy maps, when I tipped one of the lorries over and he came out. We found him at the airstrip. It was an epic airstrip, and this thing had loads of damage, standard tires on it, and he managed to rescue the truck. If you haven't seen that episode, I don't know which one it is exactly, but it's well worth a view. We almost ran out of fuel as well. Anyway, let's deploy it. I'm good at running out of fuel, aren't I? Okay. So it did have the... Oh, it does have the... So that's what was on it. If we go for the low saddle, so we see... Yeah, let's go and see what that's like. It's got the fat balloon tires on it. Got the right suspension and gearbox, medium, advanced medium, yep. So everything looks good. Let's try this. This could be interesting. It's also got a 200 litre tank. But this is like a little racing car compared. Oh, I'm going to crash into the barrier. Close. Yeah, the poor Warthog's been a bit neglected, isn't it? I was thinking of the Atkin as well. So we'll maybe try and get the Atkin out for a job soon as well. I'll connect with it. Yeah. Now this might be a complete and utter fail on my part. Now we don't know, well I don't know what the conditions of the ground are here. Uh-oh, that's us already bogging down. Oh dear. That's interesting. Okay, let's just use the winch since it's there. I didn't expect the the Warthog to struggle quite so quickly. However, this is informative for you. If you see that I can't do it, then there's a good chance that you'll be in the same position if you try it. So maybe this would be better suited because it's only got the one rear axle to, again, more support, like I had the little fuel add-on in the back, not pulling huge trailers fully loaded. but we're still moving. Sounds quite quiet. That's me foot to the floor, effectively. Yeah, can't really hear it. Okay, this is a muddy old trail. That looked like it dipped away, so I was like, let's move to the other side. I don't want to fall over either. The lower the ratio, it seems to just pull a little bit better with the wheels less inclined to spin. Go on, up you get. There we go. Okay, what are we into now? Slightly less muddy, but more rocks. Okay. Left. Oh, that's good dodgy. Let's get a winch point on if we can. Yeah. Nice tree. That's handily placed. We've got a road through here. Okay, this thing's... it demolished those rocks. Go on, turn. More mud and snow, joy. Try and stay out of it as much as possible. Come on. Use the winch just to give us a wee hand. We're close. One turn. Go. Ooh, I've caught in something. Is it the trailer? Let's use a winch, see if it'll pull us over. That'll do. Come on. Cool. There we go. We're definitely snagged on something. With the weight of the trailer pushing down on the rear axle, the front's quite skittish. It badly understeers and then suddenly turns when it gets a little bit of traction on one of the wheels. I don't think it's my heavy fingers on the keyboard for that. Oh, what did I just hit? Tree. I was going to bypass it. Sorry, there goes your letterboxes. Collateral damage. Hey, see, that's what I thought would happen to the last trailer, disappear. Anyway, you're an ace driver. I wouldn't go that far. Thank you, you really helped. Yes, I did. Nobody else was doing that for you. So there we go, guys. What do you reckon to the Warthog? It's a bizarre old thing, isn't it? Really stumpy. And that used, what, 47 litres? Let's take all of that off, put the engine off, guys, because I am going to call that an episode. 2 trailers delivered. I do like the Ankh Civilian. I just wish it had a bigger tank. This is fun. Bit unusual for towing such a big trailer, so maybe with the little, like say, the fuel add-on or a spares add-on as a support vehicle, it could be quite handy. It's probably not very heavy for pulling big trucks back onto their wheels, though. but I'm sure it's got a purpose. So, anyway, I'm going to call that. I'll figure out something else to do. I will probably get the other trailer back to the trailer store and sold, and we'll move on from there. There's a few, in fact, let's just have a quick look before I let you go. Quick, guys, don't go anywhere. We'll probably do something else. Maybe we'll do one of these other tasks. Get the waterfall, the Dawn from there, which is in the water, all the way up to the waterfall house. Might do that next. That could be quite interesting, because I'll probably use a vehicle with the ramp on it for pulling vehicles back up onto it. The Dawn's tiny, so that should fit nicely. So I'll maybe do that, something a bit more different. So, thanks again for watching, guys. Subscribe, notification bell, and thumbs up, comments, all of it. Very good. See you again soon. Bye for now.